What if the brightest inventor of his age walked away from a fortune worth over $300 million today on principle? This is the night Nikola Tesla refused the money and set in motion a life of astonishing breakthroughs and quiet ruin. Imagine a genius who turns down a fortune calmly, deliberately, because the idea mattered more than the money. Nikola Tesla did, and that choice shaped everything that followed. By the 1890s, Nikola Tesla had stunned New York. High-voltage, alternating current, induction motors, and wireless dreams that sounded like magic. Investors called him a wizard. Rivals called him dangerous. But the decision that defined him wasn't an experiment. It was a signature he chose not to use. In 1888, entrepreneur George Westinghouse licensed Tesla's AC patents. The deal promised royalties per horsepower, potentially millions as AC lit up America. Then the panic of 1893 hit. Westinghouse's company teetered. Lawyers pushed to kill Tesla's royalties. One night, Westinghouse told him, "Your contract may ruin us." Tesla took the paper and tore up his royalty rights. He kept Westinghouse alive. He lost a fortune that could have protected him for life. It wasn't stupidity, it was identity. Tesla believed invention was service, not extraction. The grid mattered more than his bank account. Months later, Westinghouse won the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. A sea lit the fairgrounds like daylight. 2 years after, Niagara Falls, Tesla's alternating current turned water into power feeding Buffalo. The modern grid was no longer a theory, it was a hum. But while AC conquered the world, Tesla's personal finances stayed fragile. He had traded wealth for impact. Friends found him walking alone at night, counting steps, in multiples of 3. He dined at the same table, with 18 napkins, polishing utensils until they gleamed. Pearls made him feel ill. Earrings bothered him. He claimed to visualize machines in vivid 3D, running them for weeks in his mind before building a single screw. These weren't quirks for charm, they were control systems. When the outside world is chaos, rituals create a laboratory inside your head. At the turn of the century, Tesla aimed at the impossible: global wireless power and communication. Wardenclyffe Tower rose on Long Island like a promise. Backer J.P. Morgan wanted profitable wireless telegraphy, not free power from thin air. When Tesla hinted at world wireless, Morgan cooled. Delays, costs. Then the money stopped. In 1917, the tower was demolished for scrap, prophetic and impractical for its time. In later years at the Hotel New Yorker, Tesla fed pigeons daily. He wrote that one white pigeon loved him, and her illness nearly stopped his work. Eccentric? Maybe. But it revealed the same pattern: fierce loyalty. The man who tore a contract to save a partner would cross Manhattan to save a bird. In the 1930s, he pitched Teleforce, a focused particle beam to end war by making invasion impossible. Newspapers called it a death ray. He sought funding from several governments. None committed. After his death in 1943, the FBI seized his papers, and myths exploded. Reality check: no working beam weapon was ever demonstrated. By refusing the AC fortune, Tesla invited a lifetime of fundraising. When he succeeded, others scaled. When he failed, there was no safety net. He died with honors, but without wealth. He helped wire the 20th century and couldn't always pay his own bill. Did he make a mistake? Economically, yes. Historically, maybe not. Tearing that contract kept the AC revolution moving when it could have stalled. When we flick a switch today, we borrow from a promise Tesla made in the dark: that ideas matter more than the money that measures them. If you want more hidden turning points behind the world's icons, subscribe. Next, the codebreaker who shortened a world war and paid the price. Untold Legends Lab returns with Alan Turing.